Hi, today I'm going to show you another way to represent multiplication. The last couple weeks, we have looked at two ways. Our first way is a set model. So we're going to look at this multiplication sentence 3 times 4. And remember that I told you to not think about it as times, more so think of it as three groups of 4. Three equal groups of 4 to be more exact. So if we look up here, we see our set models. So that was the first representation that we looked at. So we said that we could make three groups. So and we represented them with circles. So think of these as circles. So 1, 2, 3 circles, and then there would be 4 in each circle. So 4, 4, 4. Remember that in multiplication, they have to be equal groups, so there has to be the same amount in each group. If I only had 4, 4, and 3, so if I had 4 in this group, 4 in the second group, and 3 in the last group, that would not represent multiplication. That is not a multiplication sentence. So then if we look over here, we can see that we have an array. Now, an array is basically what a set model is, but we just show it in a different way. It has rows. So if we look here, we see the first row, the second row, and the third row. And where we decide how many rows we make is in the first number of our multiplication sentence, the 3. That represents the 3 rows or 3 groups. So there's 3 groups, and you guessed it, this represents how many in each group. And again, like our set model, you can see that there are 4 in each group. Now, let's say we want to show this as repeated addition. So remember, repeat means to do over and over again. Here that we see that we are repeating 4 3 times. So we can write this as, I'm just going to get my eraser here so that you can see what I'm doing. So we can, let's pick another color here. Let's pick red. So I'm going to just write 4, 4, and 4. Now, if I wanted to show repeated addition, because there's 4 in each group, I can go 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals. We'll solve it here in a moment. I can also show it here. 4, 4, and 4. Okay? So you see the 3 4s, 3 groups of 4. So I could just count every dot in my set model, or I could think of what I like to do is think of 4 plus 4, because I know what 4 plus 4 is. That's my doubles, that's 8. And if I add 4 more, then I get 8 plus 4 is 12. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12 too. So 3 times 4 must be 12. So this is how we show repeated addition. Your activity will be 1, to show me a set model, roll the dice. You have virtual dice, or if you have dice at home, you can roll those. You can then show me what it looks like in a set model, what it looks like in an array. Remember, an array looks like a rectangle or a square. And you can also show me what multiplication looks like as repeated addition. So good luck, and I'll see you next week.